say, on the same pace, maybe, because they're gonna have to have to get at him today. And I think let's also hear the perspective of you. What do you not want to see from Gen G, and how do they make sure they come out of this unscathed?
I think the main thing for Gen G is, by default, even within the LCK, Gen G knows if we can get to the team fighting stage, we can win, right? Like, they've done that with Ruler. They've been doing exactly the same thing with Pace. I think their biggest weakness has been when they try and get excited, you know, for their own good. When we see Doran locking his Malphite,
Thanks for the 4 months. Big shot, Savage.
Very successful. And when they really try to push past what is comfortable for them, I think they can look a little bit more shaky, but still, you need to all in them early. You need to keep them down, because if you give them even a single opportunity, as even
early,
teams like Dominant,
bro.
right, with Showmaker and Canyon have shown, you can't give them any way back in the game.
No, you can't, so it's going to be a hard task for Cloud9. Is the LCS ready for a huge upset, or will it be smooth sailing for Gen G to the next round? Flowers, over to you.
Thank you so much, Shocks, and welcome back, everybody, to the next installment of MSI 2023, a best of 5 between Cloud9 and Gen G. The loser goes home. I'm Captain Flowers here with Kobe and Meteos yet again, and hopefully we have an action-packed afternoon ahead of us.
Here's hoping, gentlemen. I know that there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders right now. North America's last hope, the West's last hope. Gen G is no easy opponent, but without further ado, we're going to be jumping straight into the draft. Rakan and Cassante. So Gen G already attacking that potential Xayah Rakan bot lane that C9 have demonstrated here at MSI, with the Maokai and Vi being removed from C9, eliminating some of the strong picks that Peanut is very well known for at this tournament.
Yeah, and this was already used, a tactic by T1 versus Gen G. So I like this. Already we're trying to see Cloud9 use that template that T1 established to take down Gen G with some of the jungle focus here, with the bans.
So we've got the Rakan, the Annie, the Cassante.
We're sneaky.
Banned out by Gen G. Cloud9 focusing that jungle pool nice and early here with the Vi. Maokai
Cam
right
Gomi,
taking the full
Cam
time.
Gomi,
They're
thanks
also
for
gonna
the
be Ahri. This is
sub.
one that both teams we expect to have their eyes on as this series progresses. And with things
He's
going
coming for
on
game
Gen
5?
G,
Okay.
Fun fact, gentlemen, for Gen G,
It's reasonable.
they have banned Nautilus every single game.
First
of this
pick,
tournament that
naughty
they have
boy.
played so far. Now that it's made it through the first phase of the bans, they're going to lock it in.
What's
So I'm
open?
thinking of Felios, Lulu.
Lucian
If we're
Nami's
looking
open.
at yesterday, Lulu to me is so highly prized right now when you're running Jinx Aphelios meta, having the enchanter that scales so well in buffing up those 80k.
Yo, Jimothy26, thanks for 33.
You have to think, if you're going to trade over the Nautilus on red side here, grab the Lulu to supplement this Aphelios.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Nothing too surprising.
Aphelios, Lulu, they did it.
Gen G with the flexibility
Those crazy
and the
kids.
Nautilus, remember that it can be moved into both mid lane and support. It gives Gen G a lot of breathing room here. Do they want to try and get themselves an early jungler? Wukong is something that we've still seen be a very high priority, high value team.
I'll move my cam for the bans and forget to move it back.
But the Jinx is the expected from Hayes, given that so far in this tournament, it has just been the Jinx Aphelios show.
Exactly. Out of the 9 games Paze has played, 4 have been on Jinx, 4 have been on Aphelios. Not surprising at all to see Gen G secure that for themselves, and it'll also be the Blitzcrank down there in the support role.
And the goal of the Blitzcranks in these lanes is always to add volatility to these Lulu lanes, because Lulu's trying to scale, and so most of the teams picking this Blitzcrank into those lanes to try and get those early kills, try and force fights through the river around Dragon as well. And when you have Nautilus plus Blitzcrank, Gen G, they've got so many tools to get those picks around the Dragon fights.
So we saw a very similar draft yesterday in the G2 BLG series with this matchup, and G2 were unable to really do much with the Blitzcrank in the early game. Pressure will be on Gen G to find those opportunities.
Oh, they're wait, what the?
Very traditional front-to-back composition. They can now
Gen G took 2 hook champs.
like the Cannon, the Gwen already being banned out from the side of Cloud9. They may even consider banning the Gragas, given that Doran is so well known for that pick.
I 100% agree. That's what I was going to jump on. It's like,
What if they go Thresh top? Just the full disrespect, all hook comp.
You're trying to create this
Thresh Darius last 2.
Back team fight already with the entire rest of the draft, and Gen G trying
Oh yeah,
to upset
Pike.
it. So take away
That's
what
better
was
hooker.
Doran's biggest champion in the playoffs.
And also Gen G banning out the Silas.
Man, these guys must be so tired up on stage at 5 a.m.
We've seen him target the Blitzcrank ulti in a couple games previously in this tournament as well, so they don't want to have that possibility of getting in there and causing a ruckus.
There have been reports of people playing Thresh top.
Definitely makes a lot of sense. We've seen even in his loss, his Nidalee was still very impactful against G2 from Peanut. So I'm curious as to what direction.
Yo, Choco Bogo, thank you for the 7 months.
Kind of rises as that high priority pick, but
Do you think some of the teams had to sell their junglers to afford coffee? I think so, yeah.
Thank you, Blabber.
Well, I do think
Project
that
909, thanks for
Gen G
16.
sure gonna need some more damage,
Oh,
a little bit more
my
damage in their
alarm's
team
still going
combo.
off.
Get one
You
more
know what happened
supplemental
yesterday?
jinx. You don't wanna
I was
be
actually
full
trying to be here.
one carry
I read the
side
schedule
team on
wrong.
Cloud9.
I woke up
You
at
have to
4
show
instead of
that
5,
you're
and I like
first,
sat down,
and M&S
tired as fuck,
slaps down the Syndra
about to turn on
in
my stream.
Joey.
Remember when
Then I
MS
saw it was
playing
still an hour until the
CS,
games.
popped off, he kinda made his name on
So I was like, okay,
assassin-style champions.
I'll just go lay down for an
Syndra was
hour,
that first real control
come
major he
back.
played and
But I
sort of
forgot to
showed he
set an
wasn't just
alarm,
an
and I just
assassin
slept for
player
like
only.
Yeah.
24
We
hours
definitely
total.
want to take out the Victor. That was the first
Yeah,
non-assassin
that
he
was the
played,
first
and
control
that
mage
was
that he
not good.
played, but not the first one that he
Blind
played
pick
well.
Syndra
Back
into...
over on the side of Gen G, we gotta see
Oh wait, no,
what
it's not
he
blind
will
pick,
lock
it's
in
in
there for these
Nautilus.
last two picks. The Ornn
Oh my
locked in
god,
over top.
Ornn?
And like I was talking about before, they want a little bit more damage, so you saw them.
Genji's
kinda
comp looks a bit
deciding, flipping
whack.
through some hovers of jungle DPS champions here. They could, come up with whatever they want here for Peanut. He's such a versatile player. Originally a carry player,
I'm guessing
but of course, a lot
Viego.
recently has been playing so much utility for the team.
Kha'Zix.
Let's get him back on some carry
I was right.
power.
I said
Damage is a
Kha'Zix.
little lacking with what Gen G have for themselves right now. Both Kindred
Maz000,
and
thanks for 5 months. Good morning,
makes sense.
Sarar.
The question is, how will C9 round out their draft? They've got more than enough damage. Perhaps they want a little bit more utility. Like, I do think Wukong does make sense in terms of the comp, but Poppy is another pick
Poopy?
we thought a lot about coming into this series. It's proven to be very effective. Wait for the final lock-in.
Yeah,
but
Udyr.
I want Poppy. I want Poppy because Blabber's Poppy, when he pulled it out in LCS playoffs, was magnificent. Very, very active. He ganked all 3 lanes, as well as having accurate Poppy ultimates around those objectives to really help out Cloud9, and that's what you want in this team comp. You've got the front to back all set up here to buff up Berserker, and if you have the Poppy ultimate for objectives, then you don't fall into that trap necessarily that a lot of the Western teams have around the Barons of flipping those objectives.
And with the
Well,
Poppy locked in the jungle, that will make
draft looks fine.
champions in 8 separate games here in the
I'd rather
jungle.
have C9's comp.
So far at MSI 2023, showing off the depth of the champ pool, but we're gonna need to see Cloud9 execute.
Does
cool
Poppy W
and
stop
clean
Ornn E?
against Gen G if they wanna stand a
Yes.
chance against them.
It's a dash.
The North American squad that Desk was talking about it, they have struggled to find any wins internationally in a best of 5 since 2018, and now they're going up against #1 from Korea.
I mean, for Cloud9, they have a really good setup. The draft for themselves is like, it's going to be difficult for Chovy to bully you in lane in this matchup. When you have 2 tanks in the top lane, it should be a pretty neutral matchup. The bot lane is where it's going to be the most volatile, and we know how aggressive Delight and Pays can be. So all eyes on bot. How can junglers impact it, and who can get the early edge?
And Gen G, they have invested in these volatile hook champions. So we're going to see them follow that game plan. Look for
Ornn
the
can
kills
buffer
with
his
the
E and
blitz,
W
with
at the
the
same time,
Nautilus.
so that doesn't
See if they can
happen.
get that goal.
Huh?
We're on to Summoner's Rift for the first time today. Gen G versus Cloud9. #1 from Korea versus #1 from North America. Winner moves on to play BLG.
No, Suki,
Loser
I think
watches
he'll
the
be
rest of the
joining
tournament from home.
at some point.
Cloud9 is grouped up as 5 from an early
He appears to be in a
invade.
WoW
They will be seen
dungeon.
by the ward, but they'll find it and sweep it
It
away.
might be one of those ones where you get like jailed in.
Now gonna use this for. Are they going to split the map and do the Scion tech? We've seen it multiple times at this tournament, and I think it does make a lot of sense. We were already talking about how Pays and Delight want to have a little bit more volatility in this bot side of the map, and by creating this split map, I think it just isolates Peanut away and allows them to threaten the dive. But it looks
That's
like
what
they're
dungeons
not
do
gonna
true.
it. They haven't even dropped any.
All right.
They have dropped a little bit of vision.
So you're doing the mind
So
game.
C9 do have a
Guys talking about
ward.
For Cloud9, they're trying to follow this template from T1. Hey, they're red side. Hey, they have Scion. You expect them to continue with that full.
Leo the
bottom
musician,
side
thanks for
clear
14
through the
months.
map. However, they go for the recall here because they know Gen G will be expecting this. Everybody now is so ready for these Scion starts where they're splitting the map, and Fudge actually is just going to help.
The
their
Scion
own red
cheese.
side instead of the Gen G
Yes,
red
yes.
side.
Smart play by Chovy. notice that ward that he dropped just by the Raptors. This should give him information as to where Blabber is.
Is Sven gonna get hooked? Don't get hooked, Sven.
By starting on the blue, he has the freedom to potentially make that split.
Oh.
Already an all-in from the C9 bot lane.
They're battling the fuck out of him. Nice. Seems good. And wow, every 80 carry's going cold these days. Sapo Cox, thanks for the sub. We've got top side start for both junglers, pathing toward bottom. I'm gonna have to see. I think you just 3-camp into bottom if you see this happen at level 1. Oh god. Oh wow. Wait, how did C9 lose the level 2? Wait, what? Even after, did they miss XP? They're actually down XP.
More information gained from Gen G. They realize that the top side has been cleared from Blabber, and now Peanut will run face to face with the Cloud9 jungler.
It almost feels like they could have forced that on Sven with the flash.
Respectful the possibility of that red being contested.
Oh.
Blabber is looking for even more.
Blabber says, "What's up?"
Otherwise, the wall bang would have been in range. Blabber could have taken a chunk out of Peanut's health bar.
Uh-oh.
Each other over the large Krug. It's Peanut with the smite
Huh.
to guarantee that he gets that one. And
Blabber just came and helped him.
Bottom lane of Gen G making their way back into the area. Yeah, nice time.
I mean, that's the hard part about jungling, dude. Like, and this is the weird thing about competitive play. It's like, you know, there's depending on what decision your team makes, certain people can get ahead or behind. So, Gen G just took their recall, lost some CS. Blabber felt compelled to path toward bottom because I mean it is good to path toward bottom there as any team, but now Peanut's super ahead. He's like 3 full camps up on Blabber. We'll see what he can do with it though.
Now that they have information as to where Blabber is, if Peanut wanted to, he could cross map and go secure himself the other crab. The pings are coming down. He was like, "Hey Chovy, do you have the information?"
Where's Chovy going?
Chovy actually looking for a dive here, maybe. Yeah, Fudge at half.
Is this actually an angle? It doesn't look like an angle. Guess we'll see. All right, it appears it is an angle. Huh. I don't. That wasn't even good for Gen G. Oh, he didn't get the cancel. That was so weird. What? Is Chovy bored? The tank roaming to the other 2 tank matchup and then just suicide diving at Sion. Because the thing is, like, that's so much better for Sion XP wise. Because he still gets the wave because it's OP passive. And he gets a solo kill XP. So C9 way ahead. C9 legit crushing so far. Sneaky's calling. Oh, he actually is. Yo.
Dude, yo.
What how was that Brackenhide?
It was a little tough.
What level was it?
18.
What was hard?
I don't know. Like, the mobs on the right were just so tanky. The fucking trees. They just didn't die. Like, they didn't kill us. They just didn't die. And then, like, and then we hit the only stalker in the route, and he just wiped us, like, twice. Fucking
Nice.
stupid ass scented meat. You're just dead.
Head ass, stupid meat. Have you been watching the game?
Yep, I pulled up at 240.
Did you see Chovy's dive top?
Yeah.
That was funny. That felt like I'm like a boredom play.
Fuck it.
Oh man, I didn't have any coffee, so I just got some malt liquor this morning.
Oh, nice. And you're feeling good?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. We've actually seen so much Kazakhs.
Oh, Sven, no!
Oh my god, he's dead. Wait, Jinx died?
Yeah.
Aight.
Worth.
Ooh, another one-for-one play initiated.
Did Berserker get the
by
cannon there?
Gen G. Delight does hit the hook on Sven.
I didn't see.
By the way, Delight under
I was
a
hugging Cat.
previous name, Crescent, was
Okay,
a partner
understandable.
for Berserker originally.
Sneaky can't
They were
stream?
T1
Yeah, Sneaky can't
trainees
stream.
coming up together, and
Yeah,
in
it's
the end,
off
in this
rules.
trade, both their new lane
Off
partners
limits.
taken down.
So unfortunate. Yeah, what are we doing here, Fudge? Are we bossing it?
Yep.
Oh.
That was a good flash.
Okay, you're definitely ahead of me.
What are you at?
I'll speed up, like, 2. I'm at 27.
I'm at 30, 31, 32, 30.
Yep.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, could see the thought process there. He knew he was getting ganked. If Orin's going to flash in front of the ult.
He goes right for the turret plate, and he at least got
Yep.
the demolished proc. Here's another look at it. Delight
That was
Sven with the hook into the flame.
strange that Sven didn't flash that. Unless he was intentionally getting hit.
Trying to start the fight.
Yeah, like,
I mean, he healed, though, so he kind of definitely wanted to dodge.
yeah. I don't think you can dodge like that, though. Like, you're up against the wall and you're zap slowed. There's nothing to dodge. Uh-oh. It's what Cloud Templar predicted.
What was his prediction?
Well, not really predicted, but, like, against their BLG series, he was like, yeah, this series was a legit top gap.
Oh. Oh, dude, combo. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Oh? Hold up.
Look.
Jinx! Ooh, so close. Yo, that Kha'Zix is legit 1 HP, man. Oh,
my
Sven.
god! Why did he walk up?
Yeah, wait, what was his plan?
What are you doing?
Was he trying to, like, hero play snipe the 1 HP Kha'Zix at Herald?
I guess.
It pours, gentlemen. It starts with a pick on the top laner. That's domino effect.
I mean, it's 5 a.m. I can't really blame these guys. They're probably still sleepy.
Dude, they just woke up. You think they got their morning coffee?
I think Sven hasn't had his morning coffee.
He's got to get out of there because they have no top laner. Teleport now coming back for Fudge, but Delight is already here with the flash knock up into hook. And since they've got the double hook champions,
Oh, that Jinx ult legit swung it.
Yeah. Blabber doesn't die without it.
On the charge onto that little wall. Couldn't quite get it onto Chovy though, and then he's low enough to die.
Jinx ult is OP. Nerf it.
Nah.
As a Jinx one-trick abuser, I think it's totally balanced.
What about Ezreal?
That's fine. Doesn't do 8 trillion damage and have no cooldown.
Well, Ezreal can do damage if you're high HP. Jinx ult can. Not.
Yeah, but...
Oh. There's no way this hits.
Oh, that movement.
Easy.
The
Easy dodge.
schmooze.
If Eminence didn't dodge that, we're bringing back Diplex.
Like you could dodge that with no boot. Getting rolled up on by a Swifty Blitz.
Just don't choke.
Just don't choke.
Yep.
So you think that's a never hittable hook for Blitz?
Yeah, with some luck, sure.
Luck.
Yeah, and luck on accidentally getting his movement.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's how fucking a lot of these hooks work. It's like, do you just shoot for the hard juke? Do you shoot for the tiny juke move around middle? Do you shoot for the no juke?
You shoot for whatever angle gives you the best probability of getting it.
When they don't have boots, he has less options.
Do you know the best way to juke skill shots?
What's the best way?
Do you know it?
Yeah, right click usually.
Hmm. No, I've heard the best, like the best way to move is like, what's the word?
Meteos' secret tips. Let's hear it.
I don't know the word for it.
What is the action?
Like, hold up. There's a bottom fight happening, Sneaky.
So you need to cook it up in the brain.
Oh, wait, Berserker's kind of going Giga here.
Awkward. Yeah.
No, so like, you know, if the hook is like a circle on the aimer, right? You want to be moving like like along that circle line.
You mean just depending on where he is?
No, I mean just like that's the movement pattern that like gives him the lowest angles of like being able to hit you.
Well, it depends on where he is and you are, right?
Wait, what?
Or what? I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
So I'm trying to ask you to help understand. Or maybe there was no meaning to this at all and you just made something.
No, I'm not making it up. I remember looking this up one day. And I saw some like post about it and it kind of made sense. Can you draw it? I could draw it, yeah. That's actually a good idea.
How is this? Okay, like I guess just with words.
No.
What's the relevance?
I can't give you just words, unfortunately.
Okay.
What I can give you is MS Paint if you want to. Here, I'll share my screen with you right now. Do you see it?
I got the show stream though.
What?
I do see.
Okay, so 1 sec. Say like this is you, right? And this is your target. They could either juke like, you know, like this, like up and down perpendicular to you. But apparently the best way to juke is like diagonal or like, you know, circles like this. Like, you know, if their range is this, you juke sort of like radially or tangentially, whatever the word is.
What do you mean their circle is that?
Like this, their range. I mean, or, you know, if you're in their range. Because obviously you could like back up, get the fuck out.
So they're on your right. You're saying you go up and down. But you curve or no?
Yeah, it would be like curving.
So it's about the curve?
Yeah. I mean, that's
the takeaway?
Yeah, exactly.
So you recall your top side for Gen G. You saw Paze and Delight finishing their channels of the recalls on top side. They don't overstay or
Stop drawing dicks.
Does that apply to all types of skill shots or?
I think so. I mean, like line skill shots.
How do you even like moving in a curve? Is it a specific curve? Because moving in a curve sounds really fucking weird and difficult.
I mean, it's just like the movement that gives them like the least amount of chance to hit you with any given line they shoot. It like minimizes the area that you're going to be in for the line to hit you, right?
Uh-huh. And this isn't assuming max range, right? Like this could be any range?
I think so. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're at max range, you just move backwards and get out of the range, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, Blabber. Oh, God.
You just fucking died. He just fucking died, mate.
Right, I'll show stream what I'm talking about afterwards. Maybe someone else can, like, explain it better.
I
Because it's
pulled up
real
your
fucking early.
thing on stream.
Oh, my stream didn't see it.
Okay.
You're doxing my Discord on stream. Thanks, bro. Thanks, dude.
Doxing your paint document. Dude, I did the normal raid to my priest earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We had some troll ass event where like we did Magmarax, a neck dropped. My neck is shit. Some dude won the roll. Like, as we're clearing trash to the next boss, I asked the dude, "Yo, you need that?" And I inspected him. It was like, it's probably better if he giga upgrades the piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked if he needs it, and he's like, let me just find the wording on it. The wording was like, "I don't want to get kicked, so it's yours." And I'm just like, huh, thanks. And like, I told my friends in Discord about it, and one of them whispered him and called him a pussy. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. This don't look good. This do not look good. Dude, I just realized Genji's comp is like the sickest comp to play Zac into.
Dude, it's a fucking Zac angle. Let's go.
Not legit, like, I think Zac is probably the best, like, tank versus tank champ in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want a tank who's good against other tanks, Zac's your boy.
He is pretty nuts at that.
Because, like, every part of his kit, he has hella % damage. He's has a lot of healing, so like in the prolonged fights, he'll get a lot of value out of his bobs.
Failures just gets fucking deleted.
Yep. Oh, Eminus! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, Eminus carry. Eminus just solo killed Dolan.
Actually huge. Oh yeah, so my friend whispered him, called him a pussy, and then he fucking, like, he was like, what? Like, huh? And then he just like left the raid and sent him like a fucking wall text. He's like, "You know what? I'm out of here. And I want you to know you ruined my entire night. I was having a good time, haven't played this game in a while, and had a bad few weeks. Before you harass people, you should think about that." and then he told my friend to kill himself.
Oh.
But like I felt pretty bad. I was like, oh shit. And I like tried to message him. I was like, he was just joking, bro.
And then, no.
Yeah, like
that's how super villains are made.
I know, like I was telling him like we're sorry, like he was just joking, like he didn't mean it. He was just making fun of the fact that he gave it over, but he didn't mean anything by it. He never responded to me. He didn't block me or anything, but he blocked my friend that whispered him.
Ooh. Poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad because, you know, like the end of it, I guess, him freaking out, but like I tried to get him back in. I was like, yo, just come back in. Like, he didn't mean anything.
Huh.
Because he literally gave it over instantly.
Yeah.
When I asked if he needed it, like that was weird. It's like he's traumatized by like getting
yeah. It feels like he's had
loot.
some like bad experiences.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty weird to message him calling you a pussy for that. If you don't know him.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't know you. It wasn't like a viewer raid or something, was it?
No.
Yeah. Nah, I think whoever your friend was is probably in the wrong there.
Yeah. And then an overreaction too from the other guy.
Yeah.
It was funny though. End result is I got the bag, baby.
Nice.
Neck acquired. Let's go.
Wait, Eminus went demonic embrace on Syndra? I guess it makes sense when they're this tanky. I think, maybe? I don't know. Does it? I feel like this item's less of like it does do % HP, Oh, no.
Oh,
hold up. Damn, that's done. Oh,
timing.
oh, the juke on the Jinxel. I don't think it would have killed him, but still.
He's fucking crazy.
You have the Ornn ultimate, the Nautilus, plus the Blitzcrank to all look for turns off of Baron.
Iminus immediately using Meteos' dodging tricks.
Yeah,
Tips and tricks.
I don't think, I'm not saying this is always the way you should dodge in any situation. I'm just saying it's the movement that gives any given like vector of a skill shot the lowest chance of hitting you.
So
It minimizes your area that any one line from them to you can hit you at.
Mm-hmm. As a mathematician myself,
As a math major,
as a trigonometry gaming god, I do feel inclined to agree.
Vector from Arcane.
Actually, that's Victor.
Yeah. What this guy said, it's like a quantum superposition, but League.
Quantum superposition. That's how I'm gonna call my positioning in League now.
I think that would be running away. No, I'm saying like if no matter where you move, you can't get out of their range. Like say they're shooting like a line at you that's like a global distance line. If you run away, the line's still gonna hit you. Like if you're running in a straight line away from them, they can just shoot directly at you and it'll hit you.
Yep. But how often do you go back and forth between the positioning of what you were showing me? Is that just up to you?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously most of juking is like a mind game, right? Like, you just predict where they're going to shoot it and try to not be standing there.
Yeah.
But I remember looking that up one day and, like, finding, like, a pretty, like, good video talking about it. And then I was like, huh.
Was it? It was League specific, or is
yeah,
that
it
just
was
the concept?
Okay. Back it off for now. Discretion is the better part of valor. Gen G will back away, take the red buff and whatever else they might be able to find in the jungle as they leave. Reset and spin that goal.
Boo! Genji's not letting the NA win. Boo!
This is so sad that Gen G won't even give us one game.
Like, what are they trying to prove? Yeah, you lost to Faker, so you think you can just
take it out on the
take it out on? Yeah, exactly, dude.
That's fucked up.
Fudge is literally from fucking Os, bro. Like, you feel real big killing an Os player, huh? Is that it?
And for Cloud9's side, down almost 10,000 gold and
why become a bigger fish when you can just find a smaller pond, you fucking pussies?
Yes. Absolutely.
What's the name of Jinx's mythic now? Typhoon.
Whoa.
I used to know all the masterwork items for the old one. Such fun trivia to know.
Oh! Hook the tank, you guys? What are we doing?
Whoa, 750 Jack show heal.
Wait, double hook the tank. Kind of troll, actually.
Yeah, dude. Why focus the tanker?
Full tank busting Syndra. Does he do damage?
Who? Oh? Dick done.
Kind of chunked.
We just need to get a nice little clean little one shot on Pays.
Wait,
hold up.
Doran's butthole?
This actually looks good. Actually looking a bit clean. Oh, no, Pays got pop ulted out.
Wait, this is fine, no?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of damage. Peanut's going on Blabber.
Peanut kind of trolling?
Come on. Come on. Oh, no.
Why are you chasing? It was so obvious.
No. I feel like chasing was okay there, up until they got killed.
They were literally lower health values. Walking into hooks.
I think
They
they were
don't
doing it
have
because
anything.
Kha'Zix was mid. But yeah, I mean, it didn't work out. What's their Radiant Virtue upgrade? It's like Primordial Dawn, I think. Eclipse's Syzygy.
They'll see if they might be able to grab one more kill here. There's the pull. Peanut goes on a rampage, and Gen G goes
What's
up
Even
one.
Shroud upgrade?
No idea.
Clinical execution from Gen G. The fact that Berserker was finding these advantages in the bot lane 2v2 was promising.
I only remember the ones that like are cool or that I've seen multiple times. Is there a, where can I find a list of them? Oh yeah, I found them. Let's see. Even Shroud is Equinox.
Whoa.
Like that Brewmaster Monk.
Oh my god. The camera? Hello? Oh my god.
Someone check on that cameraman, please. I'm worried about him.
Just fucking died on the spot. Isn't Equinox that like expensive gym?
Yeah.
Nice. They paid for that name?
They weren't cross-mapping. They
Yeah.
weren't really trading anything else on the map. It felt like that they were looking for opportunities, and Gen G just wasn't giving them as many as they were hoping to find.
Gen G got those objectives early. They translated it into a swift victory.
Did you know cats are descendants of monkeys?
Thank you very much.
I did not know that. Is that more fun or more fact?
A little fun, little fact.
Okay,
It
okay.
was really a stomp out of the side from Gen G, Maurits, as we have our dad Gaio leader again.
Man,
We gotta bring back
I actually felt like C9 was gonna win that game until Gen G just decided to grief them. Wait, what were Gen G's bans? Did they ban Heimer?
He's just laying over there. That's
Try and carry those team.
No, they didn't. I think C9 should go for like Heimer Varus type shit.
yes.
Like, it's probably not gonna work that well against a team like Gen G, but I think that's.
Just like our post-game breakdown, because
I think that'd be a good attempt.
You will see it there, but when it rains, it pours, as Kobe put so aptly. But Gen G just knows how to drive an advantage home.
Absolutely, and I feel like they took no risks.
Gotta
here
cheese
in
they
terms
ass.
of- I mean, so the one risk they took is that they're not going to
Beans 'em.
get blown out early game because they made sure that they could deny all the vision. They made sure they had a hyper carry. They
Just
made
to
sure
show
they
you.
were amazing engaged for when they got a lead, and then they didn't take any.
Show you? What are you showing? What are you showing me?
cat. Showing you my cat.
So many times, and why many teams desperately try to get them under control early game. When it comes to
Please stop picking Aphelios. What do you mean, bro?
Okay, here are all the. So I think the coolest. Like, there's so many masterwork items nowadays. There's one for every fucking mythic. Rod of
Yeah.
Ages is infinite convergence. They even have the names for the new
What?
ones on the, like the new 80 carry items. Gwinsu's Rageblade turns into
What's it?
Seething Sorrow.
Ooh.
Navori turns into Flicker. IE is Edge of Infinality. Wait, wasn't there already an IE one before called like? I don't remember anymore. It was like something Edge.
Molten Edge, I think.
Oh, that sounds right.
Completely kills it. I do think we need to have a little bit of
Edge of Finality. That's kind of a cool name, though.
I think so. I think there were
Yeah.
definitely
That sounds
I
like
like it.
the fucking like last boss zone of a game or something.
Yeah. It does.
Like you're fighting someone who's trying to like destroy the universe, and you're like in his like jailer type shit, like you know.
A bit of an and for the draft, it's not necessarily an error. I don't think the draft is to blame.
Cry of the Shrieking City.
But if they're playing
Oh, that's the fucking.
That's an item.
It's a mythic upgrade of the new item coming out. That's basically just like a remake of Athene's.
Oh, okay.
But I think they're moving away from the name Athene's because it's called Echoes of Helia. I think Helia might not be a cult leader.
But I still
can see that they are not themselves. When
There's not, it'd be so hard to remember all of these.
Right? The reality is this is going to be a very big uphill battle, so
It
everyone
would
has to be
be.
playing at their absolute best. I think there was some good individual performances.
Chat GPT's job.
All right, we've got a caller with an opinion saying, I think Ziggs is a good answer to Nautilus mid. You can clear the wave quickly early with relative safety, and if Nautilus roams, Ziggs can punish by taking plates. I don't think so. I think Ziggs is a real useless champ. I mean, you might be able to do that, but I don't think you'll be strong enough for it to be worth it.
Ziggs does a lot of damage if he's not behind anything, but that's all he does. Literally all he does is just damage.
Yeah.
A lot of mid laners provide some sort of like picking or stun tankiness.
I see the angle, but I think generally Ziggs isn't strong enough. Because I mean, people try that stuff, but it's generally like just so hard to play the game. You want to match their pressure generally, not just be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna get hyper fed. I'm gonna just 1v9 this game as Ziggs. Because if you're letting them roam and you're trying to push instead, you're just, I don't know, kind of throwing your team under the bus to try to solo carry. You need a Giga champ. What about Zac mid into Nautilus mid though? That actually might be
the sauce.
Playable. I don't know, like I haven't seen much Nautilus mid personally, so I don't know how oppressive is his wave clear. Is he one of those champs who can just like insta clear the wave and there's not much you can do about it, or what?
I feel like he's been like that in the past, but I don't know if he is currently.
Insanity's here. He said, yeah, and you can't poke him because of his W. I see. What if you hit him with a Ziggs bomb into like a passive auto though?
Oh,
maybe a minefield.
And you lost all your mana.
Mayhaps a satchel or two.
Ooh.
What do you think's the best response Insanity? What would you go? What about I like Cassio. I think Cassio would actually be really good into a comp like Genji's.
Blabber has Poppy, which is a big playmaker, so it's a lot of the signatures of a winning C9 draft. But Gen G just executes so damn well, and at this point, it was really just.
Insanity says Swain. Interesting.
And as you said so many times, Maurice, this is the team that is the most
Lerp him up.
Cassio's depressing because of the junglers.
And of course, they've also been watching this tournament.
I see.
And they've seen many times that a gold advantage was taken away in a late game team fight.
Phase into Nautilus?
Something tells me that
Dude.
they're not as worried today about that.
No, I think Peanut put it himself when he was like, yeah, you know, it's a shame we're meeting them in the lower bracket, and it's also.
Dude, there's like a dirty desync on the stream. Are you seeing it?
Okay,
Yeah.
C9 Pig Blue, Azale, what do they do?
Oh God. I mean, honestly.
Sandy says you match a winning tank into it. I see. We just resulted to tank warfare. Yeah, I can show you my insane paint diagram from earlier that Sneaky was withholding from the class.
I showed my stream.
I didn't show.
I got mine. You got yours?
I couldn't show mine because I didn't want to cover up the game. So the idea is like, you know, say this is the guy like shooting the spell. This is the guy trying to dodge the spell. Assuming you can't just like get out of his range, you know, you have the option of like, you know, you can move in any direction, right? So like you could move perpendicular, which would be good. But the thing I was talking about is apparently the best movement is like you move sort of like in a circle type pattern, like not getting closer to him, but moving like this minimizes the amount of area that like any given skill shot he shoots can hit you at. Orbital. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. You have to be an orbiter.
saw the DRX skins, Meteos?
No, actually, I didn't. Are they sick?
They're pretty cool, yeah. There's a prestige edition for the finals MVP, and that's Kingen on Aatrox, which is interesting because they've never done that before.
Wait, what did they do?
Made a prestige edition for DRX skins for the World's MVP. Or maybe,
wait, I thought they did that last year too, didn't they?
I don't know. I asked about it, and people were saying it's first time.
Huh. I remember hearing about that for sure. Maybe this is the first year they're actually doing it?
Yeah, maybe. It was like a special splash. Yeah, it's... should look them up. I couldn't find a good splash, but the skins were like Caitlyn need to carry, Ashe support.
Wait, dude, do you see this? The #1 post in the League subreddit right now, the title is just, Genji pays mom hired a full-time League of Legends tutor. At first, he would come over 2 to 3 times a week, but eventually I hit a plateau. Since it was summer break, my tutor stayed with us for a month, watching me play all day. Is she fucking the tutor or what?
She what?
Is his mom fucking the tutor or what? Like, they're like, surely you don't stay for a month with someone that you're not boinking.
Huh. That is actually crazy.
Yep.
I feel like we're missing so much context for that. He stayed over 2 to 3 times a week, but eventually I plateaued. Since it was summer break, my tutor stayed with us for a month, watching me play all day. Like, what do you mean, since it was summer? Did it only last during summer? Like,
I mean, the summer thing I think was more like, you know, the kid wasn't busy.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have anything else to do.
Mm-hmm. All right. You get hired, Meteos, to coach someone personally. You taking the deal?
To coach someone?
Are you building the next superstar?
Yeah.
You doing it?
I've been practicing my coaching. I think that's... I actually want to do more like one-on-one coaching. I think it's fun.
You tried it? Or you did like practice runs?
Yeah, I've done some practice runs with friends.
Nice.
The thing I've actually had the most trouble with, that I'm still trying to figure out the best way to go about, is like live coaching jungle. Because like, you know, I was talking to some people who'd been coaching, and they were saying like for lower elo players, he found that live coaching works better as opposed to a VOD review. But at the same time, it's like, I think for a lot of people, live coaching like hella fucks them up, because it's like, it's kind of like a combination of them doing what they would normally do, but also like doing what they think you want them to do, and then like trying to do what you're telling them to do.
Did they say like how much influence you have when you live coach?
I don't know. I mean, I assume you'd be telling them what they should do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much of it's like you ask questions while they game, or like you tell them what to do.
Because I remember like a long time ago when this was like in the beginning of StarCraft 2, I was over at my friend's house just like landing it up, and he had a friend who was like really good at the game, who came over, and he like backseated me, was doing some live coaching, and at first it was like super overwhelming, but it actually like ended up really helping me afterwards. But yeah, I think it is like super overwhelming for people sometimes for live coaching, and I think for laning it's usually a lot more straightforward for what you should be doing at any given time. Whereas jungling, there's like so many options for what you can do, and most of them are pretty valid, but it just comes down to like, you know, like if I'm thinking, what am I going to do in this given situation, is usually I'll go for something that's like a lot more risky than the normal play. So for example, say it's like, you know, I'm Bel'Veth or something against like some other jungler, right? Like a jungler that I can beat at level 3, I would probably want to like, you know, just do Raptors, Red, Krugs, hover the lane that's near it, you know, gank if they're pushed, and if you have the push, then you invade kind of deal.
Yep.
But like all these things, there's just so many factors going on that I feel like it's hard to like explain it all to someone in real time if they don't even like understand concepts like prio and whatnot. Or like, you know, if they don't have the confidence to like actually take and win the 1v1. Because they're like, say you go for the invade, like they see you, they back up, their laners start coming, you have to know how to like play that situation. And talking someone through it in real time with all the shit going on is like kind of tough and probably confusing as fuck.
That's where we failed. We should have kept them from showing
Yeah.
up.
Meteos, you want to tutor me? I have a spare bedroom? Yeah. Sure.
Do you also have a mom that would take care of us?
Yeah, are you a hot mom by any chance? But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do jungling coaching, because like I think the best way is just sort of like, I think VOD reviewing for jungle would be a lot easier, because it's like you can talk through the different decisions that are available and like, you know, the expected outcomes of each one kind of thing. But when you're actually in the game, there's like a lot of shit you can go for, and a lot of it just comes down to like how are the opponents playing, what seems likely to work here, and all that stuff. Like, what do you predict their jungler is going to be doing?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you wanted to talk someone through the early game, like you'd probably do it and after you see the matchup kind of thing.
Even then, it's still kind of hard. It's like, you know, I feel like the most solid advice I would give people, especially if they're like, you know, lower rated or whatever, would just be to full clear, because full clearing, it almost never goes wrong. Like, you'll almost never be worse off if you full clear.
I mean, that's an angle. Like, you can just say exactly that. Like, I think there is an option here, but I think you should just full clear. Like, it's probably not going to go that hot if you're not confident, especially if they're on like a new pick. If they're on something they play a lot, they might be confident.
Yeah.
I bet they would probably try and play something they play a lot. Even getting a mix would be good too. Like, you do some VOD review, then you do a game. See what they liked better.
You could pause the VOD to bang my mom if needed. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Gain some momentum there for the mid-game objective.
Yeah.
And the final pick of the first half of the draft for Gen G will be the Wukong. This is the only champion Peanut has played more than once so far in the tournament. 3 plays already. The man is ferocious on it. And now we're going to see how the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for live coaching though, it'd be better to like just kind of observe more than like try to be in their fucking ear telling them what to do, because like that really just feels difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
and then there's also the issue of like, you know, it's League. It's not like you have full control over everything that's happening. Like, you can set yourself up in a good spot, like, you know, get someone really ahead, but then maybe they're just really fucking bad and the whole game away kind of deal.
We're gonna ban out a champion that can't fail a skill check. Let's get rid of the Malphite, take that off of the table, and one more.
I'm not paying you $300 an hour for coaching unless you bang my mom.
Well, if you insist.
I mean, sacrifices need to be made.
Can be flexed into both mid and top. That is the beauty of this Cassante. And then Gen G, they're going to be forced to lock in either their.
You've been cheering for Samsung back ever since we played against them. So you need a draw to happen now? Can't cheer for both teams? True. 2016.
Where's Samsung? I only see Gen G.
No, that's 2014. Holy fuck.
Dude.
Honorary Samsung. Morphed into it.
And you're looking at these common picks into it because they know Gen G want to play that standard with Doran on a tank on the top side and go with the same controlled game plan.
Kha'Zix.
Cloud9 to try and actually upset that this time around.
Blabber?
This is a squishy looking C9 comp. They need AP somewhere. Do they?
LeBlanc?
Wow, solo AP LeBlanc?
I fucking knew it.
Who's killing this Scion?
You don't care.
Yeah, just get ahead. Don't worry about that.
Fuck it.
Oh, hang on a second. Are we gonna get to see
Kill the rest of the guys, then kill them after.
The Vex counter here
Let that
is
meatball roll around.
Vex, dude, go Vex. Come on, for fun, pick something.
Nah.
Oh, they actually did it. They for fun picked Vex.
What?
Chovy Vex. That's hype.
You're fucking ahead of me again.
No, I'm not.
There you go. What's your pick ban timer?
I'm at right there. I'm going past Maokai on the left. I'm crossing the gap. I just hit Poppy on the side, going through Poppy right now. Right under Poppy's chin, hitting the hairline. And I'm hitting the Kennen. Kennen, we're on Kennen now. We're on Kennen. We're halfway through Kennen. We're getting toward the end of Kennen. Oh, we're about to pass Kennen. We just passed Kennen. Now we're free balling. We're over Wukong. We're over the tip of his hair. We're going through. Maybe we're crossing the line between Wukong and Sion. We're about to hit it. Boom! Hit it. We're going through Sion. We're getting to the last champion. We're progressing quickly. We're about to get into the spot with just the team's needs. Oh, we're passing Sion now. Does that help?
That was perfect. We're actually perfectly synced.
Nice.
Some diet stats here for Pays too. He's 70% win rate, so the percentages, yeah, they're not looking great for us, but they've won a lot of games, okay?
All right, so one thing we saw in game number 1 was a focus from
Penis versus Eminus. Why are Penis's eyes vertical and Eminus is horizontal?
That's just how they look.
That's a little bit racist, I fear.
If you're picking LeBlanc and Kha'Zix, you're picking MNS signature champion. Blabber, get to mid lane, gank this Vex.
Wait.
Try and take advantage of this champion. Low mobility, burn
Wait.
the flash, get some
Never
kills, get MNS to the point
Never.
where he can actually
I want to
have
see
some
this mid lane
agency
matchup.
to then
How
go
does
down
Chovy
bottom
play
lane.
Vex?
And then once your LeBlanc is fed, as a jungler, you're so happy because you get a partner in your ganks, and you can play off of Illusionami during their one-item power spike timer.
I mean, this
I wonder if you could take W level 1 on Vex. I've actually seen this tech.
If we compare game 1 to game 2, game 1 was very much about making sure that you're cross-mapping, moving on the
You
map
want a
correctly.
Gambit? You guys
This
really
one's a lot
want
more about
free
skirmishing,
points?
Early fights, 2v2s, 3v3s, and that applies to both sides.
C9 versus Gen G. Game 2. C9 win. Gen G win.
If you wanted to try and shut down this LeBlanc, that C9, as proactive as they want to be, they have to be
1 minute
cautious, and
Gamba.
Gen G can very much look to do the same.
Yeah, the comps that want more volatility are always so much more difficult to play. The ones that
Overgrowth boner plating Vex.
execution-based kills, some execution-based plays off to their side. Cloud9
Interesting. Why
sweeping back
overgrowth?
into their own side of the jungle. MNS goes back. He picks up the sweeper. He gets the golden experience for this.
I guess
so
they don't
as
have
far as
enough
trying to
CC
get
for
LeBlanc
unflinching.
some leverage versus the Vex. You get a very tiny bit there. He's on the
I'm
board.
copying Meteos'
He's
moves,
a little
and I'm
bit
going for
the
a Gamba.
defense
Let's
of
fucking go.
You can tell
Let's
they
fucking
know
go.
this as well. That's why they're warding towards the Raptors.
Oh, huge trade coming in. Level 1 flash from Sven. A little unlucky looking. Yo, wait, how come Pays gets to go heal Isaiah? Where's the ghost?
Dude? Wait, you're
I thought you were supposed to go Ghost Ignite. Rakan goes in level 1, gets his shit flash, chunked to 1 HP, can't play the rest of the lane.
What?
They're
didn't
cheating.
flash.
They're literally cheating in cold
wait,
blood.
They juked it.
This is just the bot lane meta, bro. It's just all in permanently.
Dude, this audio is still fucked.
Blabber finishing up Krugs as well here on the
Is it not fucked for you?
side. Looks like he might trail through here.
Yeah, it seems a little desynced or something.
Between these two teams.
Nice.
Really
Not me. It's not me.
as he was able to counter jungle pretty
Not
easily on that
sneaky.
blue
We
buff.
have confirmation.
It's not my fault.
Chovy's actually gonna not miss any CS's Vex with the corrupting pot. Holy shit, he's perfect CS first 3 waves. That's actually nutty. And I don't think he's cast anything yet. Or no, he has. But he's like holding his. He has to hold his fear the whole time, pretty much. Oh, never mind. Look at that spacing. Oh.
Overall, though, Chovy getting a bit of push in the mid lane. LeBlanc doesn't have
Oh.
early levels, but usually
I
that's where
can't
he's
believe that.
Trade-
Meteos.
Vex used to be my go-to
trading
mid.
against the Vex can be very challenging during the early levels.
And then what happened?
Move the cam.
finds the other
Wait, I had the cam like that the whole last game. I knew I shouldn't have moved it for bans. How did no one say anything last game?
Your chat's just not paying attention, just to fuck you over.
Damn, nice guys.
Pieces of shit, I tell you.
Whoa. They're saying we did. I will not be gaslit. I didn't see it. Guys, what if I can't see Sven's frame? Oh, they got the recall off. I fear it's Jover.
No, it can't be Jover, man. Not this early.
Whoa, that 3-3!
Mostly expended. Yeah.
This audio is fucking with my head.
He sees the second spawn of Raptors as well.
Have you considered just complaining about it?
He knows that Peanut went to do the
Yo, the audio's fucked, right?
After the counter jungling, so
Yo, the audio's messed up.
Eminus is kind of fucking Chovy.
That chain almost hit. You saw that?
Dude, Chovy's actually getting pwned. He's getting zoned off the wave!
Chovy's up 3 CS.
He's getting pwned, completely pwned.
Oh,
Don't never say it's Jover if I'm breathing.
The majority of the you're going to want to evolve Q. There are some angles where you really want to take advantage of our ganks, and a Vex mid could be one of those.
Uh-oh.
I still think he's
All right,
going to
Berserker.
Q, but there is an angle.
Flash key on the ready. Finger on the...
Oh, that spacing, the jukes, the movement. Let's go, C9.
But just slightly off with the targeting means Cloud9 ends up smacking him upside the mouth. Really good.
That was a hard winning trade, level 3 to level 4, with Genji getting the quote-unquote jump.
They missed.
Yeah, but they had the initiative.
They fucking missed, bro. They missed. Uh-oh.
Oh. Sven's looking a little bit gone here.
Getting the first blood. Berserker tries to shoot back, but he won't get a whole lot. And Chovy's still following up from the side. Blabber's occupied with the Vex, and C9 are down.
Wait, Chovy's actually getting gapped by Eminus here. He's down in CS.
Over the top. Genji going to be able to shove this one in. They strike first. First blood acquired.
Just a good response from Peanut.
Is this the first time Eminus and Chovy have actually met internationally?
But yeah, and if Blabber was aware that
Yes, yes, indeed.
Damn.
To counter, maybe even threaten Pays on the back line, and then perhaps there's a
This is the beginning of the story. A long tail.
Had that fight gone any longer, it very much could have been much worse for C9. So while Berserker playing the trades very well, Peanut finding more presence on the map.
All right, on the reset though, after the kills and shoving in the lane, because they're so low, Blabber's going to rotate over to Dragon. And even though he's only level 5, doesn't have his Q evolve on the Dragon, so it'll take a lot longer. They're still going to try and power it down here with the Nami.
Uh-oh. This is... I don't think they have it in time. No, he's got it. He's got it. One more Q. Smite. Let's go.
Chovy's not doing any fucking damage.
Wait, does Chovy not have ult?
He used to.
Really?
Well, Nami, yeah.
The combination of only being
You just
5 and it being
can't
a
kill a level 4 support somehow.
Cloud9, they do sneak out though.
I mean, he does have...
No summoner spells now.
He's playing Tank Vex with no items.
To see if they can get anything
Tank
out of it.
Vex.
It looks like Cloud9
He's running
Resolve
Boner
secondary.
Blading Overgrowth.
Secondary.
That was a
Yeesh.
little dangerous face checking that brush. He had no support there. And another good trade from Chovy in the mid lane. You can really see how well Vex does into a highly mobile champion like the LeBlanc. But Blabber will now have
Now,
his
like,
top side to
the
cover.
thing I definitely noticed about Vex is your trades are so much better if when you shoot your E at them,
As you highlighted, Cody,
you make sure to hit as many minions as possible, because when you proc the
it could have
E
been a
dread
real
shit
opportunity for Gen G
with
to
your
now
W or
go
Q,
sit
you
back
get
on
like
the
so
map,
much cooldown back on your passive.
what objectives they can.
Yep.
The gold largely remains neutral.
Yes, sir.
Bet you didn't know that. Bitch.
Did.
You had no idea.
I did.
You've never played Vex in your life.
I actually played her quite a bit in release.
Actually, I haven't played her a single time.
Oh.
C9 is legit gapping them in every single lane, except support. Delight is up hella CS.
And jungle.
9 CS? In the Dragon?
kill, kill.
One cheese kill, sole last hit from carry, and we're calling that a gap. Okay.
Not gap, but not gapping.
Save your jump for after the fear, after the flash. He did go with the
Ask me about his jungle vex, dude.
Oh.
Don't tell me you trolled your team.
Did you see the rel changes?
No.
They're pretty interesting looking. They're like giving her quite a bit of an update, but like they're giving her Q and W like 250% damage to monsters and AP ratios. Oh god, this doesn't look good.
Wow. What the fuck?
Ooh.
How does Blabber just die there?
Oh no.
Could he not have tried to juke in the ult? Kind of just like ran straight.
Yeah, I don't know. How come when I fight against Blabber, he doesn't die like that?
Well, you don't have the killer instinct that the nut does.
Just 100% to 0 won the team fight versus your jungle.
Peanut wants to kill. Meteos wants to farm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
MS's 3 points Q. Interesting. I mean, maybe it's he's against Vex and he can't W on her for the most part.
Yeah.
Was able to get Blabber's number in game 1. He's doing the same thing here in game 2. He finds a successful gank in the bot lane.
What if after this series, even if Genji wins, Chovy retires from pro play saying, after playing against MS, I realized I'll never be the best player in the world. I'm bowing out. He can have my spot if he wants it. I'm going back to school.
Go full fucking Dopa, Apto.
Who did Apto do that to? About
fucking Chovy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not why he didn't play pro though. He's like banned or something.
No, he like said some shit about like after playing against Chovy, he realized that he will not be good or whatever.
I mean,
isn't
Apto like a TF one trick?
Full fucking gapped. Yeah, Showmaker was the other one. Like him getting gapped by Showmaker 2.
Showmaker 2? I didn't even know there was a sequel. Oh my god, Wukong is a fucking Sunder already? It is so Jover.
Like, I actually can't understand how he could ever think about the game in that way, or like about himself. Unless it was like less serious than it seemed from text. It was just one of those fucking big ass translation texts.
Yeah, I've seen those posts.
Yeah. Like maybe it was way less serious. But it seemed like it was just...
I remember Dominate said something similar to me about like when he first played against Reignover. He was like, yeah, when I played against Reignover, I realized like I'm never going to be like that. But I don't know, like I feel like people's skill, like someone can be really good at a given time or like on a given patch or whatever, but so much of pro play is like being able to stay good through tons and tons of changes. So like,
yeah.
It's weird because like there's generally no benefit to publicly saying like, yeah, you know, I have like a lot of respect for this player. I think they're like better than me right now. But I think it is like a healthy thing to think, like recognizing if someone's just doing better than you and trying to learn from it.
No. Wait, Blabber? What? Wait, what? Did you see that?
I didn't actually. Someone linked me an emote of Jover and I was looking at it.
They'll replay it, I guess. Okay, like, Berserker and Sven read the fuck out of it, and they thought they were gonna go. Yeah, you can go here.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can see
okay,
the replay. But like Berserker's movement, he walks back in like he's just going back and forth for no reason, and then Blabber just
What? I mean, I would say that's more a good play on Gen G than a misplay by Blabber.
Yeah, walking in, fucking around, wanting the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, he was just pressuring, and it was a really good get. Like, the fact that Gen G capitalized on Wukong still having his ult up after just using the first one was nice.
Blubber and Sludge.
What?
C9 jungle top. Blubber Sludge.
With this LeBlanc Kha'Zix, you have to do something, to offset the normal pace of the game here.
Sludge, Blubber, and Seaman. Oh my god.
Oh.
Grow up. Have some respect.
After getting 100% to 0 on the Rift Herald,
maybe that last one.
Jungle duel plus you lose the Rift Herald, and
Is there any other sport that has something like the equivalent of the League World Championship where it's like you have your domestic league where players look like so fucking giga, like, you're just watching LCS, you see C9 be like super dominant and they just look like untouchable, and then they go internationally and just get complete cream pied? Like, there aren't many other sports like that, is there? World Cup in soccer, but that's different because, like, it's not like it's the same team from domestic, right? Isn't it like a fucking like just like a mix up of players from different teams and shit from your region?
UEFA champion. What is that?
Champions League for soccer.
I think the idea behind Lucian is that by running first strike and basically just trading a lot in lane.
Audio's fine on mainstream and on Muses. What? Meteos told me he was desynced.
If you get that early herald as well, it means that you can
Nope.
funnel that gold, and it's really at that like 2-item spike where Lucian can do so much work on the map. So if you stop that or slow it down dramatically and you're just staying on par with the Lucian as you enter the mid game, it becomes a lot harder to execute that. And Gen G are doing just that. Look, they're going to convert this into a tier 1 tower as well. They're going to secure themselves the Rift Herald after swapping their bot lane up to top. They're then going to assign their bot lane to mid.
Yeah, it's so fucked.
Mid control, and by unlocking the top tower, it gives them complete
Champions League is top European teams from each league playing against each other.
How many leagues are there in Europe for soccer? Is there more than just one pro league? Does every country have one? 5 major leagues? Oh! Oh!
Oh! Oh my god, Berserker did the unthinkable. Look at his inventory.
Ooh.
He bought the crit cloak. The clit cloak.
The clit croak.
Yep. Double F would not be happy about this.
Because Gen G have such control out of taking mid tower. If you ever have this happen that early into the game, and you've been in one of those games, it just feels so difficult because your mid lane is kind of a black hole here, and it's so vulnerable. Peanut might as well rename Wukong's staff to Bug Splat Stick, because
is there like one league that dominates the Champions League or something? Like, I don't follow
it's a situation where I think that
European soccer.
C9 play against Golden
Is it the same way in League where like there's Korean and China who are just far ahead of everyone else?
Leveraging Cryo to really snowball the early game. I feel like that's the
Spanish
best
league?
approach you can take against a team like C9. And Kobe was talking about it in the draft. If you're running LeBlanc Kha'Zix, that's
Nobody likes soccer, kid. Give it up,
dude.
But if you're just gonna play
No more balls.
laning macro game, Gen G is like the best team in the world at playing that style.
Those are 2 assassins. You got to do some crazy stuff. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what?
What does on your nose show you?
Our Q evolves, do something crazy.
Whiskers.
Here, now he's in enemy territory.
Now there's some like
what we just saw on screen is what I'm talking about. When your mid tower's
Oh,
like that,
you should have led with that. There's a thingy.
Gen G players
A fuzzy.
in Fog of War.
Don't worry, I got it.
Did you watch that new movie on Netflix? Actually, I don't know if it's a new movie. Let me see.
Chase them out. They've got zombies wards up, dragon coming. Even though they're pretty
No,
far
I have
behind
not
in
opened
goal,
Netflix
but looking for an
recently.
angle.
Except
It
for
came out
Peaky
in
Blinders.
January this year. I guess it's not that new, but I just saw it on Netflix recently.
What is it?
It's A Man Called Otto.
That's the whole name?
Yeah.
Poggers.
Oh, Blabber goes down.
He's fucking dead. And so is all of C9.
Have we done any damage in this team fight, guys? Has anyone on Genji taken any damage?
Is he
Please,
dead? Oh my.
please. Our turret was the highest damage member on that fight.
Damn. Blabber actually getting smoked and rolled this game.
He's getting rolled into quite the blunt this game.
Try to find a little bit more damage onto M&S. He returns fire towards Chovy with only the mid laner and the support. They cannot guarantee.
Yeah, man.
Wait, how do they know which clone's the real one? What? Wait, they're ghosting.
Maybe there was a fucking chain coming out of his ass?
No, that's not obvious enough.
This is so painful.
Zaya got the kill from Red Buff.
Storms here. All right, fishing around.
It looked like a fucking corrupting tick. Didn't even look like Red was on him.
Just keep
Oh yeah, maybe it was Zaya's corrupting potion. That's a really good call, Sneaky.
When we get the replay, you're just going to notice
Yeah,
the most impressive thing about that
it looked
play
like
was
that
the
animation.
speed from Chovy. Flash, W, fear.
I mean, is their animation from Red Buff and Corrupting Pot not like almost exact same?
Flash in, applies the fear, doesn't give him an opportunity, even
They're
interrupts
that
the jump,
close.
and he's just chain CC'd. The
Usually it's
moment
pretty
he's
obvious
off,
if he died
is
of
that
red.
engage from Delight, the
Boom.
flash into lockup with the
See it.
ultimate, and then the reset on Chovy's ult as well.
Yeah.
Means that it's just
Maybe it's
execution,
just a different
execution. We saw
color,
this
and
in
I'm
game
dumb
one.
as
C9
fuck. Let's
never
see.
really got an even fight, and it's the
So you can
same
see the
thing here in
burn.
game two.
Chovy
It's like a purple
sniping
burn.
all three
The
ultimates
purple
there.
burn. I mean, he had Vex Corrupting Pot on him for sure.
Yeah. I just never saw the red buff.
Yeah.
To give this away. It's going to be a snowball's chance in hell, but it's time to see if they can try to stop these guys. Gen.G with total control over the top side of the river.
Snowball's chance in
C9
hell.
has scuttle crab vision. That's about the only silver lining in this situation because it can't be removed by the side of Gen.G. As Chovy and Peanut will again lead the charge, looking for these picks, looking for any opportunity to explode the Cloud9 health bars. Chovy fires off a couple of spells. None of those are going to land. But
I
the
just
important
smashed
part
my
is
4K
Gen.G has
TV in front of over 30 guests at my MSI watch party because of C9 performance today. My mom just took my crying sisters and said they're all spending the night in a motel. This team has ruined my life and my party. I can't do this any longer. Goodbye. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Dude,
That's really
sucks.
fucked up of C9 to make you do that.
On Delight here, on the recon.
They owe you a new TV and family.
They actually do.
A
new house, maybe some new kids.
Not gonna find the engage onto anybody in particular, but now he's soaking the damage out of everyone. Gen.G not finding
Zerker
Maybe a
not
new
one-shotting
hot
with
stepsister.
his ult.
but now they're just gonna chase
What's
down
up?
Cloud9 with their advantage.
Oh.
Vex ulti goes wide. Peanut wants to find the knockup, but he's
Vex
only
ult misses?
on FUD.
What are these numbers? Is this like how many thousands of damage they've done in the fight? Oh wait, hold up. C9 win. C9 win. C9 win. Yo, it's actually. Can they end here? Just push mid. Just push mid and end.
Fuck it, dude. Mid. Let's go mid. Wait, top. We got top.
Shutdowns here. It is on Chovy. It is on Delight. They take away some of the control for Gen.G. As Gen.G, they split up the fight there in Cloud9. They finally attack. They finally
Let's
get
fucking
opening,
go.
And they jump for it. M&S on the
I
run,
knew
goes
this
in.
whole time C9 was the better team.
Yep. Yep, it was obvious.
You can see that they were just kind of throwing a lot of
So
ultimates
fucking
out.
obvious.
Finally exposing these Gen.G cheesing frauds.
Became a lot harder for Gen.G
Little
to actually
shits think
turn
they can
and
play
fight.
game.
Will still walk away with the tier 2 tower. I feel like that there was a window there for C9 to actually threaten the Baron themselves, but they don't want to take the gamble. They will get some vision back as Delight immediately moves back out onto the map, but a small window for C9. They get their first set of kills in this game. The goal difference still
C9 did not get a turret off that, unfortunately.
And they've got 3 stacks on the Medjais for M&S.
Magi pick up from
For
M&S?
the comeback play.
Wait.
This is
Huh?
you have to have, though, when you're getting,
I.
when you're so far behind like this.
Yo, we
I mean, I guess.
we risk it all for the biscuit, baby.
Got 3 stacks on my Dark Seal. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
No fucking way.
Stack up some Medjai's pages, maybe.
Peanuts has the most gold in the whole game.
Give you
Oh,
an
fudge.
opportunity.
You don't realize how overextended
Penis. Once again, I don't see the nuss. I see the
I did
nut.
not say nuss. I said peanut.
No, that was very clearly different than what you said.
Oh. Baby.
Oh. I heard killing spree before he even died.
Oh.
Before he was even that close.
No Baron required. They'll take the inhibitor with it, and they'll keep marching forwards. They've already got more waves pushing.
I wonder what it
down
feels
here
like
on the bottom side.
for
They can try to
people
rotate
like
over for a
Berserker who,
second inhibitor
you know,
turret now, as
leave
C9
Korea to go to
still has
NA.
15 seconds before their marksman's back on the
Then they
map.
play against
Gen G
Korean
just
teams and just get
completely bulldozing
actually
these
turned into the
structures.
fattest
Inhibitor
blunt
down mid,
ever
inhibitor
fucking
down
seen.
bot. Gen G exfiltrates with
Do you think
no
he just doesn't
problem.
care? Or do you think he's like sitting there like
because they know
seething?
Cloud9
He's
are
just
so
like,
worried about keeping vision on
why can't
Baron,
that be me?
but Gen G don't need Baron to break inside
Yeah, I
the
mean, he
base.
feels bad.
Pays is a piece of
100%.
shit. If I was on that team, I would be.
The advantage that they
Wait.
have is so they go in through this little angle here, cut back behind.
I mean, he definitely
the
feels
Berserker.
bad he's losing.
Don't go after the
Yeah.
concept
And he's
that
gonna-
we've all seen.
But like,
Right,
does it
but
feel
not picking up
specifically
Korean
worse
team.
to lose against Korea as opposed to like if this was happening against like, you know, a Chinese team or
Yeah.
or European team or another NA
For sure.
team?
Yeah. I'll give that a +1. Yes.
It's a YOLO play from Cloud9. You only live once.
Oh. I feel like this will go well. I don't really see how Vex or Wukong can punish you if you're in the pit.
Yeah, I think we're getting wiped here, boys. Oh.
Oh, it's a wipe. Yeah, just reset
Tina
this
is
jump.
solo killing Nami this Blabber.
Yep, this is a wipe. Fuck
Okay.
it. Let's just reset this one. Let's just go again.
Berserker! Can he escape? Escape
Oh,
the
the S key. That's such a tilted thing to do.
Ooh.
That's literally the like. I hate seeing that, honestly, when someone's dead and they just full S key. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're like, the game's over no matter what you do, but still, man, it's just like, it's like demoralizing for your team.
Aim, bro.
Eminus, KDA playing? Surely you go down with the ship here. You do not
got a
KDA
soul
play
stealer.
this. You have to die. You have to die. You can't lose a game with 0 deaths.
He's got Majai's, bro. He can't give up his death.
Oh, man. I'm going to play an ARAM. I'm playing an ARAM. I can't stand to see all this losing.
Dude, this cam. Oh.
Shit, bro.
Killed the support, kept Berserker out of the fight completely, and then it was just clean up. Complete
Blabber didn't flash once? What, that whole game?
Wait, really? Is that a real
I'm
stat?
checking. I'm checking.
Is that more fun or more fact? No,
I'm
his
skipping
flash
around.
is literally down at the end of the game, you dumb bitch.
I'm checking.
It's already debunked in 1 second. Nice job.
Yeah, but like, what about the rest of the game? Like,
No,
what
it
if he
doesn't
just
matter.
Flashed?
It was a lie. It was a bold-faced lie. Completely called out.
Okay, he didn't flash for 24 minutes of the game,
Oh, wow. Why isn't he just flashing on cooldown?
and he also flashed and died 25. His flash never saved him or did anything aggressive.
Okay, guys, if you're joining this ARAM, you're agreeing to the terms that we're FFing when the next game starts.
And you're letting Meteos win.
And you're letting Meteos take all the kills and CS.
Yep. Funnel Meteos. Funnel in, boys. Trickle in. Give him all the loot. This series does not look very close, Meteos. What are your thoughts? Did you know before this started that NA was giga-gapped?
I mean, I knew that Gen G was notorious for cheesing in their own region, but I didn't think they would actually bring this to the international stage and be such sore winners about this.
Yep.
Like they're just so insecure to play real League of Legends that they're just gonna cheese this hard?
Yep. Absolutely, dude. This is disgusting.
We need someone else. We need a new man's.
What if I'm gonna try the Twitch stream.
Yeah,
Just
that's good for
double check.
syncing, bro. That's a good idea.
I'm just gonna see if the audio's fucked, man. Because YouTube audio is fucked. Twitch is fine. What if I just restart my YouTube? YouTube is just cursed. What? How does that happen? It's so doomed.
Why is no one joining, guys?
Huh?
Yo, Meteos, my IGN is this. Not gonna accept the fucking invite, but just wanted to tell you my IGN. Yeah, honestly, don't give a fuck about you. Don't give a fuck about the ARAM, but this is who I am.
I'm not paying out the gambit. I refuse. C9 fucking lost. Okay, dude? I put all my money on C9.
I'm gonna have to mortgage my house once again.
You don't have a fucking house.
Okay, dude. Especially not once I mortgage it.
Can I mortgage somebody else's house and like get the money for it?
Yes, you can.
Why has nobody tried that?
It's a life hack they don't want you to know about.
Literally free money.
True.
Think about it. All right, just literally think about it for 1 second.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
This guy has a house.
Okay.
It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
You sell it, and you get all the money for the house.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
There's literally nothing to lose. I mean, that guy loses his house, but who cares? You're not him.
Did I tell you about this shit in San Francisco where it's just like stealing is just the meta up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. That shit is so wild. Literally, they tell you don't lock your car because your car is getting robbed. If you lock it, they're just gonna break the windows instead. Like, what the fuck? Question mark.
Yeah, if you said some other number, like if you have more than 200 or 50 people or some shit, I don't remember the exact thing, that they just can't do some shit like put you in jail for too long or something.
What? That is
There was something
so far removed from what I said. It's about like the amount of, it's like the threshold for what's considered grand theft or whatever is like way too high. It's like $900 or something. So they just go and like they raid Nordstrom or some shit with like 50 people, and they all take like, you know, up to $900 worth of shit, and they all give it to someone who pays them like $500 each for it. So it's legit organized crime.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Thanks.
Don't ever say it's Jover if I'm breathing.
Jover?
Raising to the moon. Don't ever say it's Jover. Oh my word. Good heavens. Oh, good heavens. Do you think it would help if for once our president Joe Biden actually like gave a little good luck message to the teams at MSI? Why do the U.S. presidents never wish our league teams good luck?
I think it would go so
I just think it would go
far.
a long way showing that our country cares about them.
Straight up. I think we'd win instantly. Even Obama, like, it actually doesn't matter what president.
Mm-hmm.
Just some president at some point.
Abe Lincoln could have left something in his will about C9 winning MSI, and we wouldn't be in this situation.
Let's get Abe Lincoln on stage. Fuck it, dude. Inspire confidence. I'm sure they've got a skeleton they can throw. Come on, dude.
Come on!
You think his body's rotted away already? Fuck no. Let's get him up there. What does Abe think about Majais on him? Well, he can agree with most decisions. I don't know if he agrees with that one. Abe is probably alive in Cuba. What?
Why do they call him Honest Abe? Maybe he's not honest, and he just like that was the greatest lie he ever told, was making people think he's honest.
What if you're not honest? What if you're the problem? Bitch. Bitch ass.
I'll never say it's over. I'm breathing. What do I max second on, Quinn, if I go W max? It's gotta be Q, right?
Yes, sir.
Fuck you.
What do you think about a milkshake that just doesn't go through the straw? Is it edible? I don't think any boys are in my yard for the milkshake.
Demacian needs heroes.
Why is C9 so shit? They
Dude,
considerably
I'd like to
worse
see
than
you do
G2.
better. I'd like to see you do better.
True. They do look a lot worse than G2.
G2 literally got the easiest game ever.
Yep.
G2 had a free bracket and they choked it.
Uh-huh.
G2 got to play against BLG. C9 has to play against Genji. Like, how is it even a contest?
Genji got so lucky. That's right, G2.
Dude, what is Quinn's auto range? I feel like I have no fucking range. Gouge him, Valor.
I don't think Golden Guardians is doing anything differently.
I think if Golden
C9.
Guardians were in this match, they would be up 3-0 already on Genji going into Game 4.
Yeah.
It's just sad that C9 cheesed them so hard last round.
That's not really how it works. Dude, Meteos, I want to go craft my fucking 447 item
Yeah.
with the fucking crest.
Uh-huh.
4 aspect tokens. And guess what?
What's
One of
up?
the pieces for my bracer cost, it was 340k in the market.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, what was 340k?
Some fucking scale. And then we checked like an hour later, it was like 240k.
The fuck? Was someone just stream sniping you and
Yep.
making you giga expensive?
Someone might have been trying to control the market late at night.
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
I still haven't even gotten my second spark yet.
It's easy, man. Just pop one of the juices.
Huh?
The rep juice.
The rep juice. What does that mean?
You not get your spark from the Worthy Ally quest?
Is that how you get it?
Yeah. See the G2 tweet? No. What does it say? Just at me with it.
It says you got a big hog.
I do?
Yep.
Oh.
This is one of the most boring ARAMs I've ever played. No one
What
on
a
my
draft,
team won't
dude.
go in.
Can you stop fucking around? I'm blocking all the bans just to stall for you, dude. You added me on Twitter. I said, at me in chat. And
Oh my
type
God.
the fucking message! I have no hands. I'm eating.
No hands.
You're a Forsen subscriber? Dude. Nice.
Foreskin? I'll subscribe to Foreskin.
Nice. How was my milk?
I don't do any
shake
damage.
coming on
This
me?
champion is dog shit.
Stop! A mirrored C9 draft? Thoughts?
I mean, after last game, yeah, I think you just run it back.
They just got unlucky. Meteos is getting dicked down in ARAM right now.
Nope, it's over.
So you already got dicked.
Yeah, that was one of the less fun ARAMs I've played in my day.
Of doing something there on the side for Blabber. Ban away, MNS.
You did tell him to make it fast.
It was fast, but it felt really long. It was the pick engage champs and just sit way in the back AFK slow stroking strat.
For them?
For some of the people in the game.
Flaming your viewers?
No. Just alternative play styles, man. There's no right or wrong way to play.
Chat, can you tell me the truth? Do you feel offended? Is Meteos taking this a bit too personally?
Nothing wrong with bringing that back out again. The cannon locked in means the C9 are changing.
Didn't he tell you to take a shit on him?
What?
So he's hoping that Blabber can actually have some early game agency on top of Lee Sin.
And the final pick of the draft for Gen G, it's the Gragas locked in for Doron.
Scary, scary. Will we get
I'm
finals
done with my food.
Here on the Gragas? Gen G. Now they're
How am I checking tweets, man? I have no hands.
That looks very scary. Charm from Ari here into some cosmic.
What happened to your hands?
We'll see if Blabber
I was eating.
Man, the thing that's so scary about the single target damage of Kha'Zix and Ari and champions like this, when combined with the Jinx, it's so easy to get excited. And Pays is the type of player. Remember, even though this guy's a rookie, this is a dude who is absolutely insane at League of Legends. He was the spring.
Absolutely insane. Chovy Ari.
Over T1, who was the first place
we win this. It's back against the wall. Blabber says, pick me, Lee Sin. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. He said, don't pick me that pussy Kazakh shit.
Absolutely outstanding stuff, and he's got a long career ahead of him.
What the hell is G2's Twitter, bro?
In any case, backs against the wall. C9 find themselves in a very difficult.
I literally can't find it.
And let's see.
It's actually not possible.
Because there's a lot that needs to be changed.
Unless someone.
Chovy's Ari is actually comparable to Meteos' Ari, so.
You didn't even add me on Twitter. You said you added me.
Oh,
motherfucker. All right, I'm over it. Suck my balls.
Oh.
It's time to watch game.
They're down 0-2 against the LCK's #1 seed.
Are you gonna take that, random viewer? Are you gonna just suck his balls?
They're gonna start off with a coordinated invade.
Oh, they fucking better.
Just gonna drop down some vision, I would expect.
Yeah, some very intelligent level ones for this year so far for Gen G. Getting that early information.
Gamba is up, boys. Just fucking put your points on Gen G and walk away, man.
They're moving in. Blabber gonna be able to get the same.
Just end this shit.
Did he drop a ward?
Not yet. They actually just hovered. They didn't even drop their own trinket ward. Blabber wants to save it. He's Lee Sin, of course, wanting to use it for jumps.
Is Fudge gonna do it then?
Oh, heck.
I really think it's valuable here for C9.
Play the odds. Whatever, dude.
Oh, heck.
Now they have no idea where Peanut is starting. The only thing that they know for sure is that their red buff has been warded.
This draw is useless. What the hell are the chickens doing here?
Alright, so no information gained early.
10 gold for Chovy off that one trade alone.
Rich.
At level 1. Kind of in the story of bottom lane every single game so far. Neither one of these duos is afraid to get scrappy as soon as the minions collide here in the bottom lane. Sven and Berserker trying to play this Lucian and Nami, trying to get early advantages, get an early edge here. But one of the big things that stopped them from being able to do so, I think, is just not getting Blabber involved in this bottom lane, not being able to find any plays with the rest of the team early on. Delight finds a play there on this vent. Berserker finds a couple of auto attacks back in Delight. So right now, HP advantage over to Cloud9, but it's so very slight, and it's level 2 first for the side of Gen G. C9.
Why don't supports opt for first strike sometimes?
But they are forced to
Well,
Yeah, they don't want to lose any summer spells.
I think it just sounds like shit is all.
I'm on Twitch, Meteos. Thoughts?
Oh, Peanut is actually looking for the
Stupid.
play onto Fudge, but Fudge put his ward, had a
What if the audio is just mega cursed on YouTube?
The Gragas is
What's your game time?
so much sustain in this lane. Yeah, you're going
58.
to lose out to push to Kennen range advantage.
Yeah, I'm like, let's just watch in a way where we can't sync, you dumb fuck. Go on YouTube.
What if you just went on Twitch
Nope.
and we synced immediately?
It would
when we were on
not.
Twitch.
You cannot sync on Twitch.
How do you know? Try it.
Meteos, where would you want to see Cloud9?
Just try it, dude. Just try. You never know unless you try it and see that it's
What
not
if
going
you
to work.
tried? What if you tried? What if you gave it a shot?
Okay, what are you at?
25, 26, 27.
Nope. I'm 30 seconds ahead of you now.
30 seconds ahead?
Yep.
Very difficult,
All right.
especially
I'm
this
watching
early
the
on
future.
the game, but perhaps something they can look into a little bit later is Fudge is doing pretty well.
How am I getting leaked on, man?
Pace is gonna go
Stop.
pace. Blabber. Ooh, that was close on there.
And Blabber should know, yeah, you know, we saw the Kazakhs take a couple seconds clear top tri-brush ward, so he knew he was a little bit ahead of Kazakhs on clear. They come up.
It's all
they
over
mix
my
around, doesn't really
pants.
get out of it, and Peanut is able to
Stop!
and
Wait, what are you
get
eating?
towards
What are
the
you
bottom
eating?
Side, but it
Hmm?
should be a double
What are you
scuttle
eating?
grab.
Oh, move on.
The very, very small
Fucking mouth
jungle
is stuffed,
lead in
bitch.
exchange.
I'm not even eating anything.
Seconds left on
What
the
is in that mouth?
MNS also moving into the enemy jungle, dropping down the ward into the raptor pit of Gen G. Just again, trying to keep track of Peanut. trying to
Dude?
stop Gen G.
Concerned?
This guy involved in some early kills. Fudge once more, just going to be shoving up here in the top lane. But again, it's that sustain on the Gragas.
Sorry, I'm back. I was AFK for a sec.
Yeah, what's your game time?
6:02, 3, 4, 5.
Once Jovi hits level 6 in the RE, that's
We're good. We're both on Twitch.
Go ahead and fuck yourself, I believe, sir.
Gen G don't have to be too crazy.
Okay.
It's off to you. Tips for door, fuck thyself.
Yeah, I guess I'll fuck myself. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised to see them play through bot themselves. We saw a really nice dive from them in the last game. But stacked wave into 4-man bot.
so nice watching on Twitch where we like can't go back and look at anything or like sync up or speed up, slow down, anything.
True.
Do you remember those turret changes that they made to make?
Just watch through the VOD, dumbass.
And then
Yeah,
they
Twitch VODs are highly optimized.
teams around the world are like, oh cool.
Solo kill, Star Walkum.
M&S walking up here, forcing Jovi back. Peanut ready in case M&S just got a little bit too hyphy there in the mid lane, but with the Cassante backing away, Peanut just going to go back to farming his own camps. You can see level
Do you
6
own a
hit
nicely
first for Doran
fitted
and the
fedora?
Gragas up there in the top lane. M&S going
How did
back
Eminence
to
pull ahead of
his
Chovy in
first
CS?
victory.
I mean,
Treads
XP.
are going to be fully completed. Wants to make sure he has the
Kill the
extra movement
minions.
speed to dodge the charms, and then of course the tenacity helping him to survive some of the CC potential, even if he does get hit. Blabber starting up the Drake very early here in the bottom side of the map. The Mountain
Not satisfied with the answer?
this time. Ocean a bit easier to get rid of.
And
Oh!
it's a good timer because look at the wave states here. Mid and bottom both pushing in. So Blabber has the priority.
Ooh.
Starts it up. M&S
Dragon
Is this
hit?
the start of something beautiful?
fishing around, but
Stick
Is this a
shot.
beautiful reverse sweep coming in? Oh, Genji wants to
uh-oh.
fight this. Hold up.
Oh, he jumped out.
They get it?
Pussy.
Uh-oh, are they going for the fight? They have Eminence coming in. Chovy's going to try to come in and cheese him. I think it's maybe a jump over the wall and get the fuck out angle. This doesn't look good. This legit does not look good, but C9 seem to want it for some reason.
Oh my god! What's happening?
The Cassante's already down, and Sven's caught next. Chovy grabs the kill, and Blabber has to take the blast cone away.
Dead.
That did not look like a good fight. I feel like just bailing would have been the play. They seem so split, like half them wanted to bail, half them wanted to stay in.
Yeah.
With first blood and an extra kill to boot. Doran,
That
it's very
seemed hard to
low.
judge. I don't know.
Fudge, will he threaten a dive? It looks like for now he will not.
Oh, wait.
Genji, oh,
Yo.
Doran, you need to be careful.
What's happening here? What's happening here?
Doran, nice body slam, flashes away back underneath the turret, survives with just what had to be
Shoot the Q.
20 health.
Oh, solo kill for Fudge! shit, top! Get up!
He's actually tilted. Look at him. Doran?
Yeah, I mean, he fucking trolled. He's 1 HP and he walked into a cannon queue.
Holy
Q Master. Oh.
Fucking Q Master, man. Slams desk.
I wonder who on C9 was calling to fight here. Like, this, does this not look so fucking cursed?
I mean, how do you get out? You just go up?
I mean, Sven and Eminus walk up, Berserker and Blabber go over the wall.
Not available right now.
Yeah, just fucking flash over the wall, right?
Do you know what those champs do by any chance?
It probably was down.
Oh yeah, Lucian E known for having a super long cooldown.
He's level 4. He has no items or abilities.
Yeah, really good timing from him too to just interrupt the Cassante there. Combo breaker.
God damn, dude.
Fudge.
Doran a little overconfident there.
Actually just walks into it.
Yeah, you can see the reaction. That's a little bit of a
Seaball.
there for the top lane, but considering the state of the rest of the game.
Wait, Doran's getting unironically milked.
My eyes aren't very good. About 800 gold lead there for the side.
He's getting some Gragas milk up there.
That's kind of...
Pasteurized, whole Gragas milk, 2%.
kind of aroused.
What?
Wait, that's what's in the barrel? It's just milk?
So Fudge is going to have the game of
It was
his
never
life. He's
beer.
got a big advantage over Doran, isolated, but he's going to have to bring that to the rest
Oh.
of the...
Oh my god! He's so fucking dead! Oh my god! Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh.
Dude, that was a gross. Oh, what the fuck?
They did, Flowers.
Is that real?
Doran, after getting
Dude just
killed
chucked
himself,
at max range, no?
immediately comes back to lane
And it
rectifies
launches
the
him
deficit.
into turret, and then he
Massive play
slams
from
him with
the
his
great ultimate, knocks
200-pound
Fudge into
titties.
tower, and he finds himself a solo kill.
Jesus.
Do you think Gragas is 200 pounds?
Alright, 300 pounds.
You think he's 300 pounds?
Alright, 450.
He's big bone.
Done such a good job snowballing with these rift veils, with
It's
these
all
early
muscle,
games.
man.
Although Cloud9
Hey, muscle
did
weighs more than
that
fat.
dragon before they lost out on the kills.
That's
Ooh, look at that
true,
mind game.
true. 1 pound of muscle is more than 1 pound of fat.
And there it is, Gen G pick up the Herald. So Peanut can now decide wherever, whenever he wants to deploy this one. Picked it up just after the 10-minute mark.
Oh.
There for the turret plates. And Blabber is just set up
Wow.
by Delight and knocked
She-ball.
down by
The observers highlighted
So
the
it's a
vision
sup
that was
gap
used to spot
this
him
whole
out
time.
there. Good hook from Delight. Holds on to
I
the
mean,
play until Lee Sin tries to ward hop.
I would
and
say,
then brought
oh, Fudge got it. Fudge got it.
Got
He
it,
did.
but
That
Peanut
he did.
finds himself another kill.
I would say there's quite a gap probably everywhere here if I was to guess.
Holy shit, he lives.
What an outplay by Eminus there.
Look at the map right now.
Baiting the
Got the
Chovy ult for free.
Cloud9
Yep,
had
yep.
everybody up there, and Fudge is a little bit
Genius.
lower off of their
Genius level
to get
marketing.
back to bottom side. So Doran had
Defeat
time.
Chovy,
Saw the minion wave into the
get
tower.
the
Will
bitches.
finish off that turret plate for him as
Out
well.
CS Chovy,
Gen G squeezing out.
become God yourself.
What's crazy is Fudge actually had a 600
Okay.
gold lead over Doran.
The goal is not to win this
Doran
game.
gets that kill back. He also gets himself a plate, which means that that goal difference suddenly disappears. So even though he's down 20 CS, still you can, it's the first mythic completed for Doran already. But that's the first mythic of the game.
Oh
Flashing
my
for
god.
Doran,
Ooh, that was a smooth combo.
like a pool shark.
Can we let this guy get Gragas? Are we disrespecting him? Oh my god. He's dead.
Okay, let's fucking
Fudge is
go.
fucking dead.
Down in response, yes he will. Peanut gets one back. It's an even trade in the bottom side.
Okay, Blabber doesn't have
Uh-oh.
pick anymore.
Who wins this?
Peanut trying to go in for this
Call it
one.
now, call it now before it ends.
Meteos.
Meteos!
Blabber hanging around.
Peanut wins. Peanut wins.
Oh my god, you fucking piece of shit.
What? I
Wait.
called it before it ended.
No way does he kill another one!
And Doran throws
No!
the barrel.
Wait, he flashed into the barrel. Doran could have popped it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, solo kill for Berserker!
Doran's at the party this game.
What the fuck?
Let's fucking go.
That man is constantly looking for action.
Holy shit.
Berserker has time and time again proven that skilled players can in fact come from North America. Damn, dude, like C9 is just actually like they're just shook at this point. I mean, it's hard in international competitions. I don't blame them. But like they're just individually playing so much worse than they normally do.
Yeah.
Like Sven wasn't even like looking at his screen. He let Chovy like walk up and into his butthole before he even noticed he was there.
Yeah. And they somehow all getting ulted by Gragas.
Yeah, like
Unasked for, like
Sven had flash there. If you're really in a position where you're gonna get max range Gragas ulted into turret, you can just flash backwards and not die.
Yeah.
Which I mean, obviously they know this stuff. They're not dumb. They're just nerves are a powerful drug.
Smart here. They rotate them into mid lane. The safest of the lanes is another.
Okay.
Kasante wins this. Kasante wins. Kasante wins. Kasante wins.
Meteos?
Oh, let's fucking go!
Dude, why is all the action on Dorn, man? What the fuck?
He's bored, bro. He's like, fucking hey, I'm not gonna get player of the game at this rate. I need to make some shit happen. I need to be the superstar. Oh, Peanut is kicked in. What?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Let's fucking go!
Yo, Skirmish Kings.
Yo, and now Chovy's getting solo killed as well. Fudge finally exposing Chovy.
Yep. He's part of the strat. Get the Chovy, get the bitches. How? Fuck it, dude. Walk in. What is the Jinx gonna do, huh? Tickle you to death?
One thing I actually wonder is like, anytime I'm in solo queue and I get like an unwinnable looking draft, like, you know, either horrible players or horrible champs on my team, I just like level 1 invade and try to flip the game as hard as possible.
Nice.
Maybe an A team should take this approach for these games. Just go for some whack level 1. Just cheese them.
Wacky, crazy stuff.
Just inject chaos directly into the game.
Some signs
Dude.
of life out of Cloud9, keeping this game chaotic like you guys were
Yeah.
talking about. Make it as unpredictable as possible.
Okay, so for the
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Doran's just not farming, dude. He's 90 CS.
Yeah, he's fucking fighting, bro.
They don't have an exhaust on Gen G to fall back on for these team fights. If Fudge does find a really good angle, you know, with his flash, with his proto belt up, then they're going to rely on Doran and Delight peeling, on marking that cannon, trying to stop him from getting in. I mean, Chovy even on this Ahri can do a good job of it too with the ult.
What's going on here?
Little face check into
Oh!
Oh my god, the leaky miss.
Uh-oh.
Blabber's dead. He's fucking dead.
Chovy grabs the
So
kill.
That's a lot of damage.
And now MNS has to try to escape. Chovy still following up. Peanut.
Ow.
Quite enough damage to finish off MNS, but with the
M&S.
2v2, Gen G can move
His
forward.
his name is like 3 letters. M&S.
Taking away the jungle king.
Like Eminem, but M&S.
Cloud9. Hayes going to pick up the enemy red
You
buff.
just
He's got the
realized
light
this.
right
How
next
M&S.
do you know it's not
M&S,
Eamon?
M&S.
Naturally, as Cloud9,
You called him Enema when you first saw him, so you can't read.
Oh, my bad.
This Kha'Zix Ahri duo is a
I-
mid-jungle duo
I
you can't afford to underestimate.
Could easily mistake it, but for
Chovy
Enema.
have the bounty with 2 kills on his head. He's got 183 CS.
Uh-oh.
in 16
Uh-oh.
minutes.
Uh-oh.
Chovying.
Uh-oh.
I just love when he said it's Chovin time.
No
Chovy all over
proto
them.
belt?
Yep. They
What
put
is
Chovy
Chovy's
all
CS
in
this
there,
game,
and it's
actually?
so scary.
This is not
MNS
normally.
once again just eating some skill shots down
He's
here in
cheating.
bottom
He has
lane.
over
Only
20 CS
explanation.
per minute.
It is so difficult for Cloud9
Every
to
time
just try
the
to
camera looks
stop
away,
this
he
lead
spawns in
at
a cannon
all.
beam
As
for
soon as there's
himself.
an opportunity for
I
Gen
fucking
G,
knew it.
they're immediately seizing it. Every
They
chance
need to
get.
change it so
Blabber
cannons
with the
reflect
rip
differently
through,
on your
and
CS
he's
count.
taking
Them
this
counting for
forward
one is
through
so
objective
silly.
for the side of Cloud9 as MNS moves forward to stop the back of the enemy mid. Delight forced to
Like,
flash
it
away
legit
by
makes
the
no
Berserker
sense.
culling. That's at least one summoner spell down.
You're right.
Next Drake fight here in about 30 seconds.
I mean,
Meteos is right.
Berserker is still in a pretty solid position right now.
Oh, oh. Whoa, that was a weird looking Nami W.
Yeah.
It got some height on that bitch.
Chovy's coming for a flank. Ari coming up through the jungle.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay, okay, C9.
We're getting a little Lucian not.
Uh-oh, Chovy
not excited
on
about
the
this.
flank. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, MNS is just going in. He says, yo, guys, I'm here. Let's get it, boys. Oh, shit. Where's my team?
Let's fucking go! Wait, what?
I'm pulling up. What's up, boys? Oh, shit.
Oh my.
Blabber dies that far back in his base? Oh, fudge! Fudge! Oh my god! He's going giga!
He pushes the button!
Now, what can Chovy do? He'll just take the tier 1 turret and walk on back.
Oh, this game at least has a lot more excitement in it. More kills thrown down. Fudge trying to keep those hopes for Cloud9 alive. He goes back in even as
This
Chovy
game
is
is exciting.
around
It is.
outside,
Even if it
hunting
still
Cloud9
feels like
members
we're
down in their
fucked.
own jungle between turrets. Fudge
Regardless
makes it
of
kind
that
like
little
trying to
fact
fight
that
their
we are
way
still
out
indeed
of
fucked in the
destruction
ass.
center. Here's where it all started. Cloud9, Herald play right
What's
over
the
the
Shocks
middle.
monologue
Called
again?
out
It
on the
starts
remap.
with...
Chovy was coming really early for
It
the
starts
push, so
with
Cloud9
success.
They get their chase down. They get the kill on the tower. It's the teleport
Holy
plus
shit,
the Ari
man.
flank. He comes in, he ults, he gets the
Dude,
kill
I
on the
love those
Blabber,
kind of
forces
charms,
the
Chovy.
flash.
Like, you
Now
ult
Peanut
directly at one
and
guy, then you
Cade
charm someone
have
else.
alone time
It's
with
actually so
Berserker.
hard to,
Once
like,
Berserker's
predict that's
down,
coming.
MNS then finds himself inside
Yep.
the entirety
The
of
fake
Gen
out.
4.
Oh, oh, Chovy! Chovy!
How does he get away
Oh,
with
it's
it?
out. So lucky, man. Like,
This
what?
man is a freak. He used that bullshit terminology Meteos couldn't even remember against these opponents.
Wait.
A 700 gold bounty.
Wait, what was that fucking, like,
He's very close to a death
stupor
count.
position word?
Yeah, this is just kind of
Whatever.
a
Oh,
masterclass on what
I don't
Chovy
remember.
is, the advantages this man builds.
The thing
I
is,
need
like,
that.
it's
Someone write this down.
it's so early, and I just woke up. My brain's just not even
He
on.
does all of it. He affects the map and the game
So
Brain on.
without ever
Need a Reaper
compromising
brain
his
check.
own position. It's incredible to watch.
quantum superposition. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, thank you.
How can I use juxtapose in this sentence? I feel like that's just so like a very high tier, just like needlessly pretentious word.
If you're talking about Phantom Lancer in Dota, his ult.
Okay, what about like a more pretentious way? What does it even mean?
This discrepancy in map control, sending Chovy up to the top side.
Juxtapose,
know.
place or deal with close together for contrasting effect.
Sometimes these out of towns can be obnoxious or difficult to take, but Gen G will slowly, ideally they'll get that push in mid first, they'll move up into the top river. You can already see them clearing out this river vision, and they'll basically make it uncomfortable for C9 to actually approach this objective. And again, like you look at mid lane, you can see Pays getting that push in the wave, then they can move up into the river. They
If I
have that
take a
fire on
shit, is
top
the
side,
shit
they
in the
slowly chip
bowl
away
or
at
in
this
my
objective.
ass?
C9 are trying to
Quantum
match.
superposition.
They have sent Fudge down to cross map on the bot side of the map, but in the isolated 1v1, compared to the support that Chovy has on the top side.
Right.
Very clear
Anyway.
as Gen G secures themselves their final out of town.
Cloud9's #1 objective right now, to give themselves the hope for one of those comeback plays, is to sneak wards.
That's not even funny, man. Like, what are you laughing at?
Very difficult because of Cloud9 running around with this
Grow up.
play, but if they can sneak a
Fuck
ward,
you.
flank angle for
Let
Fudge,
me
you.
have this.
remember,
Fuck
he is the
you.
hope for the teamfight for
Let
this
me
team.
have this shit. Come on.
C9, how is C9 expected to win when you're just out here making poop jokes?
That wasn't me. I read
You're
my chat.
38 years old and you're still making immature jokes.
I read my chat, okay?
When are you
I
gonna
read
grow up and
memes.
be an adult?
21 and a half minutes.
Never.
6,500 gold lead for Gen G. They're up 2-1 in Drakes, 4-1 in turrets. Just about 90
All right,
seconds
C9,
until that
let's
next
just
Drake
end this
spawns.
shit.
Baron is on the table.
Here's the thing I don't get.
Gen G have
Why don't they
control of
just...
the topside river.
No.
Doran even just throws
Doran, you
Red
fucking
fuck.
rat. You didn't need that. You're Gragas.
Gen G are in the zone. They are
Wait, W Max Nami? This dude's trolling.
Dude,
They sent Chovy up top lane. He's gonna push out another wave.
Sneaky told me W Max when I played with him. I said, "Are you sure, man? E looks better." He said,
Early
"Yeah,
game.
you're a stupid fuck if you go E." I said, "All right, I'm doing it anyway."
That is how the conversation went. And this conversation also totally happened.
It literally is on VOD. Like, you can't even gaslight this because it's recorded.
It's longer than 30 days. It's not on VOD. Oh,
I clipped it forever.
no, you didn't.
But it won't connect on any targets. Gen.G were setting the trap. Cloud9 managed to escape, and that's about it. It did cost the cleanse out of Berserker.
What the hell was that?
The flash out of Blast.
I like that little pip.
What?
Was that the moon?
Touch that.
Wait,
Like they showed the Jinx rocket
Oh, Cloud9 have these possible
going
comeback
somewhere.
plays. Doran
I
as well,
I
so
barely
much
caught it.
area to work with for
I didn't
Gen.G.
see it at all. Oh, I'm gonna go back. Oh,
Scattered
wait.
all around.
We're on
Freeway
Twitch.
pathways towards Baron. The night is dark and full of terrors, gentlemen, for Cloud9.
they just-
Gen.G are in there looking for picks.
They just keep doing
The
a
night
great
is
job
dark
with
and
the
full of
waves push.
terrors.
I wouldn't be
I've
surprised to see
heard that
Chovy
before.
catch that top wave once again, push it in.
Isn't that Game of
Beast looks
Thorns?
burnt.
Yep.
And again, Gen.G just playing the patient game right now. TP comes in from Fudge in the
Yes,
mid lane.
sir. Oh yeah, guys, hook the tank. You're surely gonna win this. Surely hooking the tank is the viable play
MS
here.
ult. Yes. I feel like Season 8 of Game of Thrones was underrated. Oh, hold up.
I'm holding.
Keep holding.
Wow, that was the worst camera I've seen for jeez.
Such a great flash from
All right.
Chovy's looking for more.
Chovy just gonna kill the whole fucking team by himself. All right. All right. Huh?
Alrighty then.
5 dead for Cloud9.
What did Berserker even die to?
5 for Gen.G. 24
Was that like the
minutes
first
in.
strike
The
damage hitting him
Baron will
late
be
or something?
theirs, and it feels like that this series
I think that's how that
is
works.
Clean ace, absolute wipe.
I mean,
here.
look at it though.
All right, it starts out with the pick onto the front line. M&S here.
It
Looking.
starts with success.
So you think he's going to ult immediately. Berserker gets comboed in.
They
by
get
Doran.
nothing.
So
Berserker
uses
loses a lot of health.
everything to get out of the center.
Berserker
And then
ults the
Fudge
Doran
tries to dive in,
Jonias.
sees the angle,
Blabber hits the
Fudge
Q on
dives the
Doran. He's like,
back
I'm
line.
getting this
Ultimate, but they don't
fucker.
have the damage, even with Blabber following.
Genji
I'm not
actually
giving up
killed
until
us.
this bitch is
Doran
dead.
still
Wait,
survives. Guess
he
what?
had
You've
Lee
got
Sin
Pace
kick.
here on the Jinx, watching them
Look at
focus
this,
on
look at
his
this.
other teammates.
Well, watch Berserker die.
Firing. Then Chovy says, I'm not done with you yet. Get right back here. Q through all of them.
You see
Oh,
him
is that
doing
like, I think it's a straight W that hits
Auto
him?
attack is actually
Yeah.
executed Berserker,
And minion
and then Peanut coming in
auto.
with the clean
Oh, it's a minion auto?
stacks immediately back
It wasn't
for
just
Chovy.
mini Nano.
Just absolutely systematic destruction, and props to Doran in the middle of that fight. He saw the cannon flash over the wall, turns around to ease onto him, provides that extra bit of CC to buy time for Gen.G to turn the fight around. 11k is the gold gap now. as
Watch
Gen.G
out,
make their way towards
Blabber!
the base of C9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Made
Oh, he
the
has
pick
Storm
on
Razor.
Berserker, and then went back to go peel. And now Gen.G, they're where
I think we stop
inviting
inviting Korea and China to these international tournaments.
Yeah, it's getting a little obvious.
It's just boring.
Obvious that they're cheating. I mean, just
I
get
mean,
around
it
in
is
your
really
head.
obvious. What if it did come out that like the Korean teams have like some super crazy like organized crime style like cheating rig setup that should just perma cheat all over the place?
I wouldn't be surprised.
They've got
I wouldn't
map
be
packs, they've
surprised.
got scripts, they've got fucking everything you could possibly need to cheat hard.
It's loaded into their mice.
Yeah. And
They check
Rito is
E-clears.
in on it.
Oh my god, where did Berserker
It
go?
runs deep. Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh. Everyone just...
Oh, Blabber got Thresh. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
This series was easy. They never even broke a sweat. The #1 team from the LCK has that title for a
I
reason.
guess LCK is better than LCS for now.
I guess
For the
they
first
had a better.
time.
They had a better day.
Actually, so lucky, man.
They actually showed up on the one day they needed to. Unbelievable.
So sad.
Really courteous to the NA players. Like, the thing is, C9 could have won this. They could have brought it back, easily 3-0'd them or like 3-2'd, but they're looking out for their fans. So like, man, it's probably early as fuck in North America. These people like probably got to get to like school, got to get to work. They need some more sleep, whatever. Like, let's just let them go back to bed.
I mean, that's so generous by seeing it. I'm glad they took that road.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Now that I've drinking a whole coffee, time to go back to bed. Means will you be here for tomorrow's games? Yes, I'll be here.
That's a fucking
Sneaky
lie.
will totally wake me up like he promised he would yesterday.
Yep. True.
They beat Cloud9 early, they beat them mid, they beat them late, they beat them in sides, they beat them in team fights. It was just...
That was actually pretty close. What, the series? Wrong.
It was really close, dude.
This last game got a little spicy, but it was still so obvious they weren't going to win.
Yeah. It was not close. Well, it happens, Sneaky. It happens every goddamn tournament.
That.
What did we really expect? And here, now is the part where I have social media and you see all the really fried takes of just like, dude, like, this is the problem with North America, blah, 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 they're so lazy, fucking something, hate pro players, blah, 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 blah.
I'm ready for it. I can take it.
So cool.
I'm prepared. I got the barricades up.
Wait, there's so many fucking item changes in the mid-season patch? Is that come out tonight? Or is that already out? Comes out tonight, I guess.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Making shit up again, bro? It was delayed? Dumbass.
Head ass. I'll see you tomorrow, Sneaky.
What do you mean? They're bowing on stage, bro. Stop.
Good night.
You're actually ruining the moment.
I'm actually going to bed.
Really?
Yep, I've been up all night.
You just woke up and you drank a coffee.
And I'm going back to bed.
Okay, all right. Well, see you later, man.
Good night. All right, stream. I'm going back to bed. That was quick. Not the result we were hoping for, but let's be real here. That was pretty likely to happen. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully get some more games. Nighty night, everybody.